Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second group stage of the first ever drAAft tournament. With me today for this afternoon, I've got Doi Pingu. Welcome, Doi Pingu.
I've been taken hostage by Pack.
It's not true. You volunteered. I think. I think you volunteered.
I did volunteer. Hello, everyone. Wow, that game one was pretty fun, huh?
You sound so
glad to see.
enthusiastic.
No, I just talk like that, man. No, it was great. I'm glad to have the second group here with us today, and I guess we can start introducing them.
Yeah, sure. So our first player in group 2 is going to be Bloonskiller.
I'll drag him in.
Hello, Bloons. How are you doing
Hi.
today?
Hi.
I'm doing good.
That's awesome. Are you excited to play?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
I know Bloons has done a decent amount of practice before. How do you feel going into this?
I feel comfortable-ish with the format, but I'm not like as good at AA as some of the other players in my group, so I'm still quite a bit scared.
Yeah, I mean, you have like what, a low 3 Thunder this time, which is still pretty good. And you know, if some players are faster at AA but less comfortable with the format, we have seen that can you know, people who have practiced the specific format more may be favored.
Yeah, like it's more likely that someone will throw something.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Let's get our second player
Okay.
here, which is CroPro.
Yes.
CroPro is a familiar name to many of you. You can go ahead and drag
I'll
him
drag
in while
him
I
in.
introduce him. CroPro, as you all know, second place
CroPro.
all advancements player. Very well. How are you today?
I mean, I'm doing all right. Did some runs.
All right.
No practice.
Nice.
No practice.
You
but
did
I mean,
play in the showcase match, and you did pretty decently for not much preparation.
I mean, I did terrible, but I think it's okay. First match.
It was your first match, and it's also, I mean, the showcase match was a tough group of 4. Let's just say, perhaps
that is true.
Perhaps the hardest possible group of 4, even. All right.
Okay. So we have 2 more players to introduce.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try and Bowzer.
Hello, dbowzer.
Hello, Bowzer. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I am doing excellent. Ready to do some drafting today.
That's what we like to hear.
You have also been doing some runs and prep, right?
Yes, I have.
So you're pretty familiar with the format.
Yeah, primarily with Snakesy and a few 4-player group matches, which I have more 1v1 experience, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the group stage. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We will see. And then finally we have Okrzej, who is a Polish runner, I believe.
That is correct. Unless I'm also wrong.
I'll drag him in.
Hello, Okrzej.
Hello.
Hello.
I might need to...
How are you doing today? How are you feeling?
I feel good, I think. I played a couple of matches. I didn't play against any people though. It was like getting 3 friends to draft for me and was playing alone.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. I know Tiger's done a bit of that as well with some friends of his, where you just get them to make the picks, but then you're the only one that plays. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah, with that being said, let's get into the draft. So let me
exciting.
share this with our contestants. There we go. Okay. So this is the draft order is in order of Thunderless PB. So the first pick will go to CroPro.
Breeds.
All right. Taking the same strat.
He was locked and loaded for that.
Same strat as Snakesy.
Interesting. Yeah. I'll have to pick 2x2 then.
Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do sword. That sucks.
I pick pickaxe
Big axe.
and balanced diet.
Okay.
I'll do adventuring time.
Okay. I will do jungle then.
Padlock and mushroom.
I will do. I will do shulker transport.
Snowy.
I'll take helmet and the rod rate.
Helmet and rod rates.
Hmm. Only crossbow.
All right.
Okay. I will do. I will do probably shulker box.
Boots and trident.
Wow, I'm surprised Trident made it that far, actually.
Yeah. I'll take axe then.
Leggings.
Take beehives and mega tiger.
All right, so that's your last pick. Winding down here.
I'll pick fireworks.
And I will pick the fully maxed out bucket, please.
Yes.
Let's
Let's
go.
go, let's go.
Bucket gaming. And the last pick,
Obsidian.
Obsidian. All right. Let me share those with you guys, and then we can get started. Meanwhile, the way Pingu, I don't know, talk about something.
Well, I mean, I'm just surprised, like, from the very beginning, everyone was, like, just immediately knew what they wanted.
Yeah, this draft
I guess,
definitely
like,
went faster than the one
went
in the first
faster,
match
yes.
today.
I think it makes sense. Like, you go in, you have an idea of your top couple things, and then as we get further into the draft, you have to start strategizing more based on, you know, what other people have done. It's like chess openings, you know? Like, you can prepare,
Yeah, you
but,
can
like,
prepare
at
the
a certain
first.
point, you gotta start making moves.
Yeah, the first few moves are from the book, but then after that, you gotta figure it out yourself. All right, let me switch this over to our stream scene.
Right now, our runners are just getting the world set up, and then once everyone's good to go, we'll count down and get started.
Yep. So it looks like Bloons, you're already in. CroPro, you're already in. Okay, Okrzej is in. Just waiting on dbowzer now.
Running on Bowser.
Okay,
I'm in.
perfect.
All right.
Is everybody ready?
Mhm.
I'm ready.
Ready?
You want to do the countdown pack?
Yeah. Okay. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, you got them? Okay.
All right. It's a
All
bit messy for
right,
us to get
here
them
you
out, but now that we're
Yeah.
on our way,
Wow, there's always so much information to just take in at like the very beginning of a
yeah,
run,
I know.
you
I feel like we need to have like a full like 5 minute like talk before we start of like actually reviewing what the drafts were, but we don't have time to do that. So we have to just go straight
Yeah.
into it.
And just comparing it to a normal AA run, right? Like you spawn in with nothing, you run towards the desert temple, and you start routing. Here, we're just immediately thrown in.
Yeah,
Everyone
everyone's
has
measuring eyes.
like a stack of logs and
I really
diamond
like the stack of
armor.
logs
like-
because I've talked about
No,
there's a
it's
few
good.
strats with the logs that you can do. One, obviously, you can do bow tie immediately, although you can already do bow tie without moving. Okrzej has fallen into a cave, whatever. But you can do a you can make a chest at spawn because inventory management is a
Ooh.
huge issue.
Is Bowser resetting?
Let's double check. I'm gonna ping him and ask, is everything okay?
It's been like a minute and I've already freaking lost track. I saw him like fall into a cave or something.
Okay,
His
creeper blew
temple
up
blew
temple.
up.
I'm dragging
Oh
everybody
my
back in. We're
god.
restarting.
We're restart. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll move everyone back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry guys. We had a creeper
Sorry.
incident. We had a creeper incident.
Yes, we're
So-
restarting because Bowser's temple blew up.
Yes,
Oh, okay,
this
we are
is one
restarting,
of the
thank
few
God.
situations that
Thank
I
God.
cannot account for. So
Aw,
we
man.
didn't have anything in place. What we're gonna do is thankfully, I am not stupid, and I have a few backup seeds. So we're just gonna go to the next seed in line. I'm gonna send it to you
Yippee.
right now. Sorry about that, guys.
Thanks for bearing with us, viewers.
Yeah.
Hopefully, no one's temple will blow up.
Yeah, I've
this
only got
time.
2 backup seeds, so
I'll try not to have a creeper blow up my temple again, but I can't promise.
Okay, round 2. You know, this is just how it goes with MCSR tourneys. The scuffness is never ending.
I think we've recovered pretty quickly. I'm gonna give ourselves credit.
No, definitely not too bad. As long as we don't restart like 3 times, then we're doing better than playoffs, you know?
Dude, I was reffing while that happened. I like Feinberg and Fulham like pinged me and they were like in all caps like force draw now. This is not
Okay, we're waiting on balloons and then we'll get started
yeah, this is
again.
not nearly as hectic as that. Okay, balloons is in also. All right. Round 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Here we go. Round 2. Wow, I feel like my whole flow is thrown off, but to be fair, I don't know if there was a flow to begin with.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Actually, interesting point. Bowser does force the eye measure right away, which probably slightly increases the odds of getting Creeper Temple, you know?
Oh, because there's more time for like a creeper to spawn in and
Time for
or move
mob,
around.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it's his fault, but like
but you're saying it's not his fault.
exactly. Dude,
That's
I
messed
like
up.
my little icon at the bottom. It looks like I'm like Okrzej and I'm playing.
No, it reminds me of, you know, some of those like hardcore YouTubers, they've got like texture packs for their totems.
Oh yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. It looks like they're holding a totem and the totem is just Doi Pingu in a maid outfit.
Okay, I did take a screenshot of everyone's drafts, and in the early game, probably the thing that matters the most is like obby immediately and like sword and maybe pickaxe.
Yeah, in the
We
previous
can see
match,
Okrzej has pick.
yeah, in the
Yeah, go
previous
ahead.
match, Automat had the 10 obsidian, and he was the first to enter the Nether as well, which I think is definitely related. And in this match, I think CroPro has the obby, so we'll
Sure,
see if
sure.
he uses it to enter or if he opts to save it for the
Yeah.
Bastion.
Really small thing. CroPro is killing the golem with an axe, but a trident has higher DPS. I think it's even
Oh.
better than a diamond sword.
Yeah, it is actually better than the diamond sword, yeah. That's sad.
I wonder if runners will start picking that up. The
I know
people
that
who draft
Okrzej's done
trident.
that, and I know Snakesy does that, the kill with the trident.
Okay, okay.
So I know some players are aware of that. But it's just not something you've ever done, ever.
No,
I know
no.
specifically Snakesy has also practiced zero cycling with the trident, because the trident has loyalty,
Oh yeah,
and you can
yeah.
use it instead of
Sure.
an arrow.
Yeah, that's an interesting strat. We did see in chat, SMC brought up that Bowser is doing bow immediately because he gets a boatless angle, which is a fair point. But with like certain bow die sensitivities, you don't need to do that either. So,
I see. Well, again, we see
but
history
I understand the
repeats.
strategy.
Oh my god. So CroPro is in first with the
Oh,
obsidian, as predicted. Spawns on
and
top of
we're
a
just
housing bastion, as
a
you
lot
can see.
better than last scene.
Yeah, the Nether is slightly better.
But the obby isn't saving him that much time. Bloons and Okrzej are going to be entering like 20 to 30 seconds after. Bowser's a bit more behind.
Well,
but,
Bloons has to
yeah.
woodlight here,
Ooh, that's rough.
which is interesting. I don't know
I
how
know
that happened.
Okrzej got like cave gravel, I think, and you do have the fortune shovel, so it's pretty easy once you find the gravel.
Yeah, no, the fortune shovel is bad. It's easily the worst pick in its category, but it's good for the one niche use case of getting flint.
Mm-hmm. And everyone has it in this case. Ooh,
What are we doing here?
Is that a double bad gap? I know CroPro did an interesting stables route because he has the pick, so he was able to just like blast through all that netherrack. Well, I don't know if we have
they're
a good
actually,
gap.
as you can see, Okrzej also has a diamond pick because with the new Bastion loot tables, there was actually a diamond pickaxe in the top chest. As you can see, Bloons there gets
fun.
it as well.
I see. Bowser is finally entering. Interesting that the lava pool enter spawns you further, and the obby put CroPro right on the Bastion.
Yeah, it's crazy that CroPro just knew where to build that obsidian to spawn him right on top of the Bastion. I don't know how he could have known that. That's kind of suspicious.
Yeah, we see everyone kind of going for this triple to gap route, and then everyone realizes there's no good gap.
Yeah, so this is single triple, but
they have a lot of gold.
They have a lot of gold,
and the trades are buffed.
And the trades are super buffed. I hope that there are no issues. I didn't actually check the trades, but I'm sure there'll be no problems.
I mean, there is an argument to be made in this like format with boosted trades to just trade the single triple anyway.
Yeah, I was wondering actually if anyone was gonna do that, but I don't think anyone's committed to just doing single triple. Everyone seemed to have.
Okay, looking at Okrzej's inventory, the trades are plenty good.
3 stacks of string.
And yeah, obby doesn't. As long as we have 10, we're fine because everyone did the eye measure as well.
Yeah, that's true. And
at least I hope they all did.
We can see some unfamiliarity with the format here from both Bloons and Okrzej. They're both keeping fire resistance potions. in their inventory.
That's funny.
And obviously inventory
Bowser's getting
is...
beaten up, man. Throwing glowstone into the pit. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, I think we did see the fort.
Yeah, we spawned next to the
I
fort.
think
first.
Okrzej. Yeah, Okrzej's heading out.
Yeah, he's
did
right at the
catch up
fort.
some time over CroPro because he entered like 30 seconds after.
Yeah, I know. He's in the lead now. And
He's
I
in the lane,
think
but Bloon's not far behind.
who has the sword?
Ooh.
So Bloons has the sword, and who has the rates?
Okay.
Can you check on that
Here I
screenshot
can
of yours?
check. Yes. Okrzej. Okrzej's rates. So
Okay,
he'll
this is
be
gonna
out very
he's
quickly.
gonna go 6 or 6. He's gonna go 6 or 6, and
So lucky.
so lucky indeed. I want to know. I mean, it's what? It's 6 minutes right now. This is gonna be a really fast stronghold.
Yeah.
Because he's got
This
some
is gonna be
strays here.
crazy.
4 rods, 5 rods. Send it out on 5. Wait. Oh,
The
right, because we
armor
already
also
have
definitely-
the 2 eyes. We only need 5 rods.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Right. So he's just gone.
The armor has helped the runners in the fort and the bastion. Like Bowser took like 6 hits in a row from piglins and just had so much health still.
Yeah, something with the drafted armor is that it all has protection 5, which is not normally possible in vanilla. So it's even better than normal. And Bloonskiller jumps off a cliff and almost dies. Probably would have died if not for the armor.
Okrzej, second portling with a ghast on top of him. This is... Oh, place on the fire. Oh, he's so smart.
He's so smart. That's my goats. 7 flat stronghold.
And...
Beautiful.
Wow. That's crazy.
And yeah, he's definitely ahead. Meanwhile...
Bloons is not far behind. CroPro did lose a good
right?
amount of time in the bastion, and I think he had to pyrite again after leaving it. I think he got a bit confused.
He is in an enclosed spawner, meanwhile dbowzer is in an open double spawner SSV4, I think this is.
And Bloons and Okrzej were able to pull ahead because they had the rates and the sword, respectively.
Look at these books.
Mending? I think I saw mending.
There's an unbreaking book.
Does mending make it matter at all?
I mean, the mending and the unbreaking, although normally used for the elytra, obviously serve no purpose here, but instead of putting them on the elytra, you can put them on your Riptide Trident if you want to be cool.
Sure.
It's definitely not useless.
Okay.
But it's definitely not...
Okrzej is just way ahead. This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I
saw Bloons. Bloons was back in the bastion for a second.
Do you know why?
CroPro, it looks like, is finally hitting the chords, and then Bowser was just behind everyone entering the Nether to begin with. Okay, and Bloons is about to enter the stronghold.
Is that a good spike? What is... That's a library.
He has so many mobs. Oh, there we go.
There's the portal room and the second library. So we're probably gonna be entering the end sub 10. Says screw it to the second library. Too much of a hassle to get into.
I mean, fair enough. I guess. Like, we have 9 paper. In a normal AA run, you would go for more. In draft, it's like, okay, we don't need more than like
that.
5 rockets.
If even. I mean, you could probably like do it on like 2. One for the outer end, one for the main island.
Did you see that he wanted to craft his beds and he had like enough for 45 wool or more or something?
That's ridiculous. Yeah, the string trades on this are crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, CroPro also finds
library. Okrzej, nice.
We've got 3 players in the stronghold.
Okrzej is prepping for 0 right now. Struggling to manage the inventory.
Yeah,
like, what do you
He
do?
made the mistake of turning all of his logs into planks, which is just gonna lose you inventory slots.
You could make an argument for like placing down the beehives right away.
So I think some more experienced players would probably do that, but
Bowser is the one who drafted Shulker, by the way.
Okay.
So he will not have to throw like Okrzej, and everyone else might have to.
Let's see the 0 cycle. Open front cage.
Bit of an overhang though, but should be fine. And the dragon should fly less, right?
Yes, that's correct. One of the changes in the mod is
Okay.
that the dragon picks a lower
And we're
node
here,
height, which
plenty of time.
means it flies less.
And looks like CroPro and Balloons are pretty tied
Yeah,
up by
they're
this
neck
point.
and neck.
Nice 0 cycle. And the mint or the 9 lives. I wasn't really closely watching the any percent in the last run. Was it this close?
No, not really. And it also was
Okay.
slower than this as well. It was probably a good minute
Sure.
and a half
Well,
slower.
I mean, CroPro spawned like on the bastion.
I mean, that does, yeah.
Oh, this is funny. Bowser has to punch the bookshelves because he wants to get books. It's very silly.
No, yeah. Because of the silk.
Okay.
touch.
Okrzej, outer end, beautiful, and we got Crow and Balloons
Zero
tied
cycling at
up
the
right
same
now,
time.
doing 0.
This is cinema.
Yeah, and those two in particular have experience in like ranked playoffs and any percent in general, so pretty clean 0s from both of them.
Okay, and then dbowzer
And,
finally
okay.
stumbles into the portal room as well. So we're gonna have-
Bowser,
he's behind, but he's gonna make up a lot of time.
I think
from
he caught up a
transport.
little bit of time.
Yeah,
I feel like he was more behind earlier.
yeah, but like in the end split, especially, he's gonna save at least a minute over everyone.
Exactly. He has the box and doesn't have to do transport, so that's just, you know, a good couple minutes maybe. I mean,
might,
the
yeah.
transport might not be that slow, but it'll definitely help him catch back up.
Yeah, for sure. I know an issue in the previous seed. For
Okay,
some
let's try to
players
pay
was-
attention. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say an issue in the previous seed for players was iron count. I think one person was
Sure.
smelting iron, and we had some players killing golems at the very end. So I'm trying to pay attention to what the current count is.
Yeah, I was gonna say just like we should pay attention to the outer end loot in general. Bowser is 0 cycling. I'm impressed. All 4 of them went for 0, and not gonna jinx it, but I think all 4 of them are gonna hit it.
Yep,
There we
Wow.
go.
That's great.
4 for 4. It's beautiful.
Clap. Well done.
He's sending the Pix image. It's so low resolution. Folder.
Anyway, this city is very nice. This has got like, I think either 3 or 4 ender chest rooms. So everyone's going to be stocked up on obsidian. For runs like these, you need less obsidian than normal for a few reasons. We're not going to be going between the overworld and the end, or the overworld and the nether nearly as much. And you don't need obsidian to get to your outpost or to your monument. So you're naturally just going to need less obsidian. I think this
All the
one
biomes
city-
are contained with this box.
Yeah,
so-
exactly. So there's no point to like, oh, I'm out of overworld terrain. Let me go blind somewhere else. That's not going to help you because you already know where the biomes should be.
You can see Okrzej is doing transfer now, so we can kind of get a rough idea of how much time Bowser's going to save over everyone else. CroPro is joining him in this transport. And I think they're just doing it off their original gateway? Maybe not.
I'm
I
not
can't
sure.
tell.
I don't... Actually, yeah. I think Okrzej is on his spawn gateway right now. Or home gateway,
I guess
if
we'll
you
see
will.
when they leave.
I know Oxidiate specifically was looking into... Oh my god.
Oh, look at that sword!
I also just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I think it was Smite 5 looting 3, right?
Yeah, so that'll be nice because everyone can probably just go for an early trident
Yeah,
and
I mean,
not have to worry about
it sucks
that.
for Bloons specifically because he drafted the
Sure,
perfect
'cause-
sword.
Yeah.
And now everybody else just gets
Everyone
one
has
for free.
it.
Which this is like part of the thing with the drafting. Like there are picks that are maybe objectively better, but based on how the seed works out and like where the biomes are, the loot you get, some things might end up not actually being as good as you expect, just because of like we saw here.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. Like even if you have like a gateway on top of your city, then transport is suddenly not as good. Just things like that make a lot of the drafts seed dependent, but runners can still try to play for them. Oh, I just noticed Bowser got more shells, so I think he's going for 2 shulker boxes.
Yeah, I think dbowzer is one of the players that doesn't really like only playing one box.
Sure.
I
mean,
think
fair enough. It's
CroPro,
pretty hard.
I think CroPro in the showcase did one box. I'm not sure if he has 1 or 2 right now. I can't tell. Same goes for Bloons and Okrzej. We'll have to see.
CroPro,
Just doing
B, okay.
Yeah.
And we are on the Swan platform, so that was not the home gateway.
Okay. Bloons did do 2 shulker boxes. I just saw.
Okay. CroPro, I mean, he's out. He was behind Okrzej, tied with Bloons, and has just pulled ahead of both of them somehow.
I mean, I think this just
He does only
shows-
have 30 iron, so he will need to get more for an anvil.
Well,
One
here's
more.
the thing. You don't really need an anvil immediately. There's no rush to
Sure.
get an anvil. Not really.
Okay, fair point.
Remind me
point.
who picked the trident, because I'm pretty sure it's CroPro.
Wait, it was CroPro.
Yeah, so CroPro just has the channeling trident.
Do you think he just won't need an anvil at all?
Yeah, because you get a looting sword from the chest. and
That's
he has
really funny.
The only thing he needs to do is enchant his crossbow, but you don't need an anvil to do that.
You don't need an anvil. Yeah, exactly. Okay, fair point.
So anvil is just not necessary here for him.
Whoa. Bowser's also back. There's that time save, not having to transport.
Yeah, I mean he's just tied up with CroPro now.
He was clearly in the last, and now he's just, he's back in the overworld first. Like, how?
Yeah, like it just
That's
made
insane.
up. It just made up.
That
like
is
3
insane.
minutes probably, because Okrzej and Bloons have been struggling with this transport, and CroPro just
looking at.
Did you see what CroPro just did?
Yeah.
His shulker was on the ledge, and he just punched it down onto this bridge. I think it was. I don't think it went to the platform.
Did he mess up his transport? Oh my gosh.
Oh, he might have hit the gateway. What is happening?
We're
back at the other end now.
Okay. Well, now Bowser is clearly in first. Like, he has to change his category. Like, what is
that's
happening?
My fault. I told Bowser that I'd remind him and tell him to change it to all advancements, and I forgot. That's technically
okay. Well,
not...
if he doesn't qualify by like 2 seconds, we know who to blame. Okay. CroPro is
it possible
doing transport for the second time.
Okay, CroPro only went to Y150. Okay, now he's at Y170. I was gonna say, is it possible he just didn't go high enough to get it over the gateway? Because you've got East Gateway on this seed.
Maybe Sanksy said Bowser's instance keeps resetting his timer somehow. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, you might be right, Pat, because his shulker was originally on the obby platform, and then it ended up higher, so I'm gonna guess that is what happened.
Hold on, I'm turning on streamer mode.
Oh.
There we go. Sorry about that. If you heard any Discord beep boops, that's my fault. My apologies.
Okay, Bowser did get his Lapis, which is mega boosted, and is preparing to enchant. What is he enchanting for?
That's a good question.
I mean,
I don't know.
I know. Probably crossbow. Trident rates and getting channeling.
I think Depth Strider is what I'm gonna answer with.
Sure. But just the hassle if you have to enchant.
Do you see this ocean ravine that Okrzej was in?
This is crazy.
There was like 3 lapis veins.
Ravine. Oh, and a fish.
Oh, speaking of fish. Yeah. Who needs to do cats? Or rather, who doesn't need to do cats?
CroPro does not need to do cats. What's going on with Bowser? saw him at his enchant sub. He gets a temple and comes back. Did he need string for a crossbow?
Let's take a look at dbowzer.
No, he has string. Maybe he needed iron for a crossbow? I wasn't closely
I
watching.
have no idea. I'm not
Um,
sure what he's doing here.
I mean, I think you could make an argument to just get the trident and then enchant everything once you have it.
I think forcing first enchant on the trident is definitely a good play.
It is boosted significantly though, and you will have a lot of levels.
Yeah, most of these runners are gonna have like over 50 levels when they're enchanting.
Like you
finish.
shouldn't get rolled on it. So then the main thing is just you have to, you know, place this entire setup twice, which is made faster because they have a silk touch axe, but it's still time loss.
Not everybody.
So you have to weigh
Only-
that time loss against like not having depth boots or something.
Only dbowzer's got the silk touch axe.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Sure. That could, I mean, sure, that's justifying this play, I guess. He was ahead, but now that he's doing this enchanting thing, it looks like, oh no, never mind. I thought CroPro started his mid game, and he's just also enchanting.
I needed to tell him. I mean, I'm pretty sure we did tell him in the message to turn on his tracker, which he has not done, but I'm sure he'll do that in a moment.
Yeah.
I do know that CroPro, we can tell from the bottom of our screen here that CroPro did draft Mushroom Island, Catalog, and Breeds.
Yeah. Do you want me to just drag him in and tell him to turn on his tracker?
No. Don't do that.
Okay.
He'll turn it on when he gets cats. Anyways, dbowzer there gets another Wandering Trader. That's our second one of the day, or our third one, I think.
And he types XDD.
Yeah, he
I didn't know
kills it.
you
He
added like
sees
custom goals for that.
Yeah, you like that?
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's good.
We came up with some good puns, and we just couldn't resist. Wandering Trader.
He'll turn on when he gets cats. Yeah, he drafted catalog, but he still has to
breed
cats. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
But yeah, that means...
I mean, CroPro is a runner who likes to turn on his tracker when he starts the mid game, so
Yeah,
that could
it's
just
fine.
be what's going
It'll
on.
happen in a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna switch it over to Okrzej because I want to, and also he's in a biome.
Fair enough.
He's in a mesa,
We got a
which
Mesa.
coincidentally is
He
the one
drafted
mesa.
Mesa.
No, he didn't. Everyone gets Mesa.
Oh, everyone drafted. I see.
Kills
That's
himself.
funny. Oh man, he's dead.
I wonder if that was on purpose. It has to be. That didn't look.
It looked like it
that
was
didn't look
very on purpose.
unintentional.
Okay, now that everyone seems to be in the mid game, we can start looking at people's specific drafts and see how everyone's mid games will differ. So you said everyone has Mesa.
I did say that.
Everyone has Monsters Hunted. And then for specifics, CroPro does not have to do cats. Bowzer doesn't have to do 2x2. Bloons doesn't have to do adventuring time. Okrzej doesn't have to do a balanced diet. Out of those like big multi-part advancement picks, do you have a preference back from like the games you've seen?
I think 2x2 is the stronger pick from what we've seen. I think 2x2 on its own is stronger than Catalog. I think Catalog is second in that regard.
Okay.
But 2x2, I mean 2x2 is gonna force everyone except for dbowzer to go to a jungle, and it's gonna force everyone except for dbowzer and CroPro to go to a Mushroom Island. And as we saw in the first game today, it took Tiff a very long time to find that Mushroom Island. Now, obviously, this is a different seed.
Yeah, but Automat also didn't find his cat, so
yeah.
You know, you could make an argument, especially because you know the biomes are guaranteed. Like, you could theoretically never find the cat, right? Like
that's true. That's true.
But in terms of like raw like time on average, I can see why 2x2 would be better.
Yeah, the reason I say that is because I know there was a Snakesy game last night for a practice game where he didn't get catalog, and I think he completed catalog in 3 villages. So it's
That's
definitely possible
crazy.
to just get lucky on the cats, and then I mean,
And cat spawns are boosted, so
and we do see some players.
I do
already get
love
their E-gap.
how close this game has been so far.
I know. This one, I would say, is closer than the other one for sure. I can't like confidently say
Yeah.
who is winning because I don't think there is someone
It's like
that's winning. right now.
CroPro has a faster PB than Okrzej by like over an hour, right? But it's still like, you know, they're close so far at least.
Which you'd think is surprising.
Yeah, Bloons
but-
is getting Lapis.
Oh, tough for him.
Well, I mean, I guess this is the part of the run where this is like when you would start to expect that CroPro starts pulling ahead
yeah,
of
yeah, that's
everyone
true.
else.
I mean, we do see a difference in their routing already. Like Okrzej has decided to go to the ocean, and CroPro is staying in the desert.
Oh, tried it. Bloons is finally enchanting. Okrzej notably hasn't enchanted yet. Now that he has a trident,
Yeah, do you think we'll see
think he
him
might.
first enchant for channeling?
Maybe because I saw him with like an unenchanted iron axe and a freaking unenchanted crossbow in his hotbar right now.
I sure hope that means.
So I
we're
mean,
about to
I
see him
so I
enchant.
see no reason not to enchant for first enchant channel.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to take a look at someone else? We've been on Okrzej for a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Maybe Bloons. Bloons just also enchanted. But he does not have a trident. I wasn't taking a close look, so I don't know what he went for, but that's concerning because he does not have Silk Touch, so he'll have to rip a channeling book or get more wood to enchant again.
Well, I mean, all the players got logs, right? So I don't know if he's keeping all that wood. Because like a full stack of logs is enough to make the enchant setup twice, plus all your
Fair.
0 prep, right?
Yeah. I mean, it isn't that big of a time loss. Like, 1 TNT can get you plenty of logs.
He also didn't enchant the axe, interestingly.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with Bloons. I thought he was in the middle of his mid game, but he just enchanted and now he's killing fish. Like,
just
I don't
kinda
know what's
playing.
going on.
He's just having a good time. I don't know.
He's already tamed 2 cats, but now he's getting more fish.
Yeah, the cat tames are standardized, so it's possible that the tame odds are just bad on this seed, and we'll see some other players
Interesting.
also get rolled on that. Ooh, I want to go to dbowzer for a second, because as we see our first rare biome, alright, I guess second, because we saw the mesa, that didn't matter. There was a mushroom island on his screen. I promise I didn't make that up. I promise I saw a mushroom island.
I believe you.
Which he does need. He doesn't need to breed anything. I mean, the mushrooms themselves are useful as well, but he does need to visit the biome.
Okay, Okrzej is enchanting, which makes sense, because he got the trident.
Yeah.
I don't know what Bloons was doing. I'm a little lost, to be
Still
quite
lost.
honest. I'm lost. Maybe Bloons is lost. Dude, I was hyping up Bloons. I was in his chat when he was practicing. Like I'm
You put
I'm
so much
gonna be a
pressure on
believer in Bloonskiller.
You put so much pressure on him, and now he's underperforming. He's gonna disappoint you.
PB wise, he's not favored, but you never know what can happen.
Yeah, that's true. Anyone could throw. How did we get here?
Yeah,
Which is kind of fucked
It's-
up.
it
If you
is
throw.
such-
How did we get here in the group stage? It's
Yeah.
kind of over for you.
No, it's such a tough format.
Yeah, I wish we could have
But,
made the groups
don't
like
know.
best of 3s as well, but like then it genuinely
That's
would have
just too
taken a
much
month
time.
to finish the tournament.
Yeah.
So Like if you remember, like
Okay.
ESI 3 would it take like that stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Took months.
Bowser going to the mushroom and keeping some notes for himself
he
in the
typed- he
chat.
typed a
Also
warm
gets the
potion.
trident that everyone is getting.
Yeah, I mean, I think most players. I mean, I hope most players are gonna go for 2 tridents to do Riptide.
For Riptide.
Yeah, I talked about it a little bit in the previous match, but Riptide is really good in this format. You have more levels, you have more tridents, you have more rain. Those are all of the things that you need to make Riptide better.
I think Bowser is trying to force Mushroom Orb. He did draft leads, so you know, works out. No, everyone has leads. I'm stupid.
It's okay.
I think I saw CroPro do leads like right after starting his mid game, or do ARB, so it makes sense because they all have leads. CroPro gets Dong.
CroPro unfortunately not doing the Snakesy strategy of TNTing the mushroom. Or not the mushroom.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, the monument.
Yeah, the monument TNT, where the gold is.
One TNT gets you all your Prismarine and the gold. Actually, you might have to mine the gold first, but I know VD Pineapple does that in his tests for Prismarine. Do you do that in
I
your
remember
tests?
that. Yeah, you're right.
I don't remember if you do it in your tests.
Me, no. I mine it at the very end of the run, because I forgot about it.
Sure. All good.
It's raining. Riptide
It is raining. So Okrzej should be ready. Bowser should be ready in a second.
Yeah, CroPro's already got the channeling trident, and then he also found this mushroom island. He's right next to it. So him and Bowser are in like the same area of this ocean.
Yes, they are. Okay, Bowser, he has everything to enchant, and he has the trident. So, and I think he enchanted for already, but like he shouldn't get rolled on channeling, so he should be ready for this thunder.
Is he gonna enchant right now? Is the question. Okay, it does. Yeah, he's grabbing his setup. There we go. We're gonna go for channeling.
What is Peck? What is the latest second thunder possible?
Technically,
it's okay if you don't know exactly.
A 45-minute thunder, and then it lasts 13 minutes, and then you get another 45-minute thunder. The very latest second thunder would be at an hour and 43 minutes.
Okay. And by then, 2 people could have very easily finished. So hitting the first thunder, I mean...
Okay, but you'd have to get it's very unlikely.
Incredibly up. But it could still be like 130, 120, and that's like not a great time.
Yeah, I mean, as we saw in the first match, Snakesy finished at 131.
Yeah.
Like, if everyone...
And if you have to deal with, like, waiting for Thunder during your endgame, it can get messy very quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
Bowser takes notes for himself like I do. He's having, like, directions.
I like that you do that. It makes it
much easier as a viewer ideally you should think, but thinking is hard. So I like to take notes.
You're so right.
Okay, so I assume I looked away. I assume Bowser got channeling if he left.
I have to adjust the Bloonskiller text again.
Dude, I look away for like 2 seconds. Okrzej is in a freaking igloo. Like, sure, man. Why not?
You can take a look at it.
So that leaves 2 rare biomes we haven't seen,
which is
Jungle and Mega Taiga.
Yeah.
So
there's another trident for a dbowzer. I think that's the second trident, and 4 shells here.
Okrzej has Mega Taiga. Bowser has Jungle. Bloons has Adventuring Time, but you still need like pandas, right? And ocelots.
He needs pandas and foxes, yeah, and ocelots and mushrooms. Needs it all.
Yeah, I see why 2x2 is good.
You're starting to learn.
Okrzej going for Bullseye and forgot the arrows. Okay.
Let's go on over to Okrzej.
That's good. Man, I just can't say anything about Bullseye because
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just gonna be sad if I start talking about it.
It's fine. He got the advancement.
But
We can
he
move on.
hits the advancement. Yes, that is what has happened.
And also, all the players have monsters hunted, so Endermite is not a consideration here.
It's true.
I don't know what he's pausing to read the tracker. Probably needs to check his biomes that he still needs. Snowy Taiga Hills. Uh-oh.
He'll get it, right?
There's no Snowy Taiga Hills. Smile.
Did you filter for that?
Yeah. They have all of the sub
Okay.
biomes that they need. It is, however, possible that there are 2 snowies within
That
the
there's
range.
another snowy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And technically, the 6
Which would
biomes can be
suck.
split across the 2 snowies.
Oh, that is evil.
That's technically possible. I never thought about that until now, but it's possible that like you have like one bamboo jungle that only has regular bamboo, and you have another bamboo jungle somewhere else that only has hills.
That is evil. So there could be a seed where, you know, one guy needs jungle, other people don't. You have to go to 2 jungles.
It is
That kinda
technically
sucks.
possible, but like that's definitely unlikely.
He's looking over here now.
I'm a little scared.
Uh-oh.
I'm a little scared.
There's more Snowy Taiga. He'll be fine, right?
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Right?
Please. I'm getting genuinely concerned.
This would be a very unfortunate time loss. Bloons is finally enchanting for channeling, by the way.
I don't even know what his things are, because he plays on pirate language.
He uses pirate. Yeah.
Oh, Riptide is still Riptide. I saw that.
I think you'll know when it's channeling.
Because there's no number next to it.
No, just like the name will sound like it should be channeling. He's running out of lapis rapidly.
Charging!
Oh, yep, charging.
There we go.
And as I say that, Bowser is about to do VVF. He just encountered a baby villager and messed it up.
There we go. Very
nice.
frightening.
Okay, our first thunder completed.
And CroPro
Awesome.
has phantoms here. Which means
So
everyone should have phantoms, because as we found out in the first match,
And everyone should also have thunder, which Bloons is about to do. You have to hit the
head.
head
Yeah.
that's in the bed.
Which he figures out.
He
Okay.
he missed.
Shiver
There
Me
we go.
Timbers. What a good name. Okay. And then
CroPro gets 2 birds.
phantoms.
Bowser is about to get 2 birds. I guess phantom spawns aren't standardized, right? But it doesn't really matter.
No,
at
they
all.
are. They are. That's why CroPro and dbowzer got them at the exact same time.
Oh, really?
I
Okay. I
standardized
thought they were
them.
just like heavy boosted,
They are, but I did standardize them as well.
but they're
So
also okay.
yeah,
okay.
they're even standardized insofar as the position relative to the player is standardized. Not that
Okrzej just got BBF, by the way.
Yeah, good. All 4 players hit the first thunder. which is
Everyone's
great.
getting it right now.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
CroPro's doing it, and then bang. All right, and now everyone can Riptide. Smile.
We'll see if anyone pulls out Riptide, I guess. I guess Bowser has like the Silk Axe, so it would have been the easiest for him to like enchant again, like pick up his setup, but I don't know if he did.
I was not looking. I'm not sure. Curious about the shell counts here.
You did mine the setup? Okay.
Okay. What, so he's just not
So,
gonna
you
go
know,
for
he could
Riptide because
disenchant
he-
his trident
because
and
he hates
Riptide
me?
right now.
It's kind of messed up, man.
Well, if you mine the setup, then he's only playing for Riptide, right? No other reason to mine it?
I would think so. But then, like, why not do it, you know?
Do it right now?
I don't know.
Maybe... Okay, Okrzej's back at spawn. Maybe instead of using a grindstone, he's like, I'll just get another trident because he's lazy. Like, I don't know.
But he already has 2 tridents.
Okrzej's enchanting again. Dude, I feel like I've seen like 20 enchant setups already. Like, oh my gosh. CroPro still has never turned on his tracker, by the way.
We just have no clue what he needs to do.
I think there's a chance that he has it on, but has the overlay off. Do you want me to drag him in here at this point and ask him?
I don't want you to drag him in and break his concentration. You can ping him in the group, and if he doesn't see it, he doesn't see it. But I don't want to bring him in here and disturb him, because that seems unfair.
Okay.
But if you want to
I mean,
ping
I
him...
feel like a ping is also disturbing, but...
It's less disturbing than being dragged in.
He's on D&D. Sure, fair. And you turn on... Because you had them keep it off for the showcase, so maybe that's
it was
why.
on for the showcase as well.
Oh, it was? Oh, he saw the ping.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So we will be getting CroPro tracker.
There we go. All right, let's have a look at the
beautiful
tracker. Beautiful tracker. Thank you, CroPro.
UI. I was on the... His OBS was on the wrong scene.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Let's take a look at what he needs to do.
Okrzej, playing for Riptide, by the way, right now.
Let's go, let's go. I'm switching scenes. I'm going back. Sorry.
I'm gonna say if CroPro loses by like 15 seconds, then unlucky.
Then it's still his fault because he... Riptide! Yes! Yes!
Beautiful.
I'm so happy. Because I know what's about to happen. And you don't.
He can travel really fast. He is at spawn right now. But I guess if he ventured off in one direction, hit the snow, it makes sense to like come back. I don't see Snowy Taiga Hills in his tracker, so I'm gonna assume he got it.
Okay, that's good news. That's good news.
It just took like
And he does already have his bees set up too, notably.
Yeah. That's cute.
Okay, and we're off. He still needs a
without our
lot of
shulker?
cats. Like a lot.
I think he's smelting something. Oh, I think he's smelting for bottles. And then while waiting, he's getting cats.
Did you see him tame that cat while it fell?
Yeah, that was funny.
What the heck?
I think he's smelting bottles, trying to get his bees, so that makes sense why he returned to spawn then. Because he left his shulker, I'm pretty sure. So he needs to go back.
Oh, he doesn't have his shulker in his inventory? Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, he was just overlapping getting those cats because he didn't want to wait 30 seconds for the sun to smelt.
Interesting.
I guess, like, sure.
I don't think this is strictly necessary, but...
Yeah, I mean... No, I don't think so either. Because they're going to be full of honey when you come back for endgame, and your endgame is not going to be sub 5.
And you're going to be sleeping during the endgame anyways, right?
Thunder ended.
The rain ended.
The rain ended, yeah.
The thunder ended with the rain.
Cosmetic Riptide.
There used to be a bug where if the rain ended while it was still thundering, it would not accurately set the next thunder in 45 minutes. I believe...
Do you see what CroPro did?
Yeah, he lands on the thing, lands on the pressure plate.
He landed on the pressure plate and then a creeper.
Yeah. There used to be a bug. Hopefully it's fixed. We will find out today, I guess. I guess we can
I haven't seen a jungle or Mega Tiger from any runner. Have you?
No, I haven't either.
CroPro's doing the same thing again, by the way.
I mean, it is just a faster
I think
loot.
Balloons has a notch. Okrzej also has a notch. Bowzer also has a notch. So
CroPro is the only one that needs one. That's why he's doing this quick loot thing.
Yeah. Because he knows you don't need much TNT at all for delivery.
No, like if you ever get more than a stack of TNT, like there's no reason to ever get more than a stack of TNT.
Yeah, this is getting to be kind of concerning because are there any runners who can skip jungle and Mega Taiga fully? I don't think so.
No one can skip both.
I think everyone needs at least one of them.
Yeah, and probably the way that this looks, they're gonna be in one of the corners. Okay.
Oh, he got it.
He got it.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, it's a time loss, but it's so fast trying those temples. The main thing is he had to stand desert this whole time, and he drafted catalog, right? So like, this is like the only reason he's needed
Yeah, there's
to stay in
minimal
this
overlap for him. If he's hyper aware, he could die right now, go back to spawn, set up his bees, and then go to the ocean off spawn.
Sure, he was in that ocean, right? That was the mushroom ocean.
Oh, you're right. We've already been there. Man, it's hard to
Yeah.
keep track of 4 mid games at the same time.
It is. Everyone seems to be in the same like kind of desert though. Bowser's finally leaving, heading to some ocean.
I think dbowzer has like the lowest shell count of everyone.
Do you think that will matter at all?
Oh no, I'm wrong. I think he's up to 6 shells, so never mind. And no, even if it was correct, I don't think it will matter. Oh, there we go. The jungle.
Jungle.
Jungle. For CroPro.
Okay.
Bamboo.
I want him to flash his chords so we can get a general idea. But
I
hopefully
bet you
everyone
they're
else finds
below
this.
3,000.
Oh, nice freaking cow kill, man.
Oh, wait,
Okay,
Bloons
we
is
go.
there too. Bloons and CroPro are like 100 blocks
So they're in
apart.
the same exact spot.
Yeah, there we go.
They're in the same
Dude, that's
spot.
so cool. This happened in the last match too, but it's so cool to see.
It is. Bowser seems to be kind of in the middle.
Well, Bowser doesn't need to be in the jungle, so if he's in this area, that would be bad.
That's true.
Okay, there's the
That is
pandas.
true.
That was easy. And Bloons, I think, finds the exact same pair. Wow.
Bowser is in a snowy. Sure.
Which he does need to do.
Can you try to refresh your virtual cam? The bitrate's not that great.
Sure. The question I want to ask
Okay.
you, Pingu, as an all advancements player,
go ahead.
if you drafted Snowy, and therefore you don't have to do Zombie Doctor, when would you try to do the other Zombie Doctor tasks, such as Bullseye and Sniper Duel and whatnot?
We would do Bullseye in the Stronghold.
Like, when you go back to kill the dragon?
No, I made the Stronghold so I remember.
Oh,
I don't know,
right,
like
no,
whenever. You can. It really doesn't matter, like at all. Because if it's, I don't know if there's anything else you can overlap it with. I guess like maybe killing rabbits is easier at spawn because all the baby bunnies have grown up to adults by the time you get back to spawn.
Okay, yeah.
But like, I don't know, doing shield like whenever, doing beetroot, like I guess you can do it when you do foxes, because then you already have bones out. But like it really just doesn't matter.
Okay.
In my opinion.
That's fine.
And I don't think you should feel pressured to do them all at the same time either.
Okay, wait.
Just do them
CroPro
when
just
they're
paused, and guess what? He still needs Jungle Edge.
Oh, that's not good. Bowser just made his conduit, by the way.
Okay, so take back everything I said about the shells mattering. Okay, he's flying back. He's going back. Yeah. He was just going back for the melon, though. Did he get the biome? Probably, but like, he didn't. He just refreshed.
He checked. He knows.
What if there's no edge? Edgeless jungle.
you need a second jungle just for edge.
That'd be crazy.
Good. Is Zombie Doctor boosted? No, it's the normal tier time.
Yeah, I didn't see. I mean, there's no point in making Zombie Doctor go faster. I think. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Jungle Edge. There we go.
Jungle Snowy.
Jungle Ice Spikes. That's kind of.
Is that another jungle, or did it just get like split?
I'm
I think it
gonna
just got
say it's probably the
split.
same one. Split.
I was just doing overlaps. Now might be a good time to try to disenchant your trident and get Riptide.
Well,
Actually, his
CroPro got
levels
a
look kind of
second
low.
trident drop, but he just didn't pick it up. Like he didn't want it,
Oh yeah, I saw that. He
Which
probably
is-
doesn't have his enchant set up.
which is sad. Oh, there we go.
I mean, to be
Okrzej,
fair,
as you can see, has just gotten Riptide, and what do you see he got?
too situational.
2 situational. Another hidden advancement.
No, brother. No one has found a Mega Tiger, right? To my knowledge.
I believe that's still correct.
And who is that? Who drafted it?
Okrzej is the
Okrzej?
one that drafted Mega Taiga.
So if everyone gets rolled on this, you know, that's one advantage he has. But he hasn't even hit the mushroom.
Oh.
I guess he'll. I mean, he has to know. Like, there's ocean near spawn. I haven't gone that way. I'll get it at some point. I'm choosing to believe this is intentional.
I think the mushroom is right in front of him. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, so he's fine.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about there.
Wow, that's a lot of lapis. Yo, look at this CroPro. Oh, the snow.
The upside down and hired health. Beautiful
Funny.
setup.
What if Mushroom Hills was a biome? Like, you know how, like, on his mushroom right now, there's an elevated part?
Dude.
What if you had to get Mushroom Hills?
We've talked about a couple of things where, like, what if AA was, like, actually accurate when it said you need all the things? Because, like...
Yeah, and then every run would be, like, 5 hours, or at least.
It'd be way longer, because you need... Okay, one, you need a modified Jungle Edge, so GG. That's already, like, a 10-hour run. Nice. And also, you would need to breed Wandering Trader Llamas. And you would need to... Can you...
Oh yeah, kill Skeleton Horse?
No. They're neutral mobs. I'm trying to... Can you breed skeleton horses?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, I know, because we decided you don't need them for monsters hunted because they're passive, but I don't know if you can breed them. You can't breed them? Okay, so you don't need those then. But yeah, breeding Wandering Trader Llamas and Modified Jungle Edge. And you need, like, Eroded Badlands and whatever. I appreciate that Okrzej is trying to use Riptide here, but it is just worse.
It just sucks.
It is just worse in winter.
Unless you're trying to save rockets, like, it's not fast. And he has enough rockets.
Yeah, I mean, the gunpowder is boosted. There's no reason to conserve rockets. It is just losing him time.
I think we should... I think I'm an Okrzej believer until I see someone else hit a Mega Taiga. Oh, Bowser is in a Mega Taiga. Okay,
You jinxed
okay.
it. You literally jinxed it. This is all your fault.
Wait, Bowser's, like, doing really well. I just realized.
He's done his conduit. There's a snowy here, which is the other biomes that he needs. And he has the Mega Taiga.
He just needs...
He needs some
like,
food.
what does he need to
He needs
do?
some food. Tropical fish.
Yeah, but, like, barely any food. He marked a warm ocean, I'm pretty sure,
yeah.
at the beginning of the run.
No, I think he's
Wait,
winning.
did he... I still see a snowy biome and a Mega Taiga biome.
Yeah, he needs regular Mega Taiga. He needs regular Mega Taiga. He got Mega Taiga Hills, and then he needs Snowy Taiga Hills. So he needs regular Mega Taiga and Snowy Taiga Hills. As well as...
I mean, we saw Okrzej have that Snowy Taiga Hills problem, so if this is the same Snowy, we know there is hills, but it might be hard to find.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is the same, because...
I don't remember seeing a Mega Taiga in an Okrzej's.
It's bordering a jungle, right? There might just be 2 of them? I don't know. There's the poison potato.
Yeah, I was really worried about that.
How's CroPro doing? CroPro is in like a similar situation to Bowzer, I think, except he just doesn't have the Mega Taiga. But other than that, I think they're pretty equal pace.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of these players open up F3, so I've got no idea where we are.
Getting a full sleep from CroPro.
CroPro known for sleeping.
And then what does Balloons need? Balloons needs 2 cats, mushroom. Oh yeah, okay.
Mushroom Fox.
Balloons just
bats.
needs Mushroom Island for rare biome, right? But he has other annoying stuff to do.
Yeah, and he's got the snowy stuff to do as well.
So I think we'll put CroPro and Bowzer in first
lead.
and second.
It's pretty close,
and Bowzer
though.
did clean up his biomes.
Yeah, he did get all of those. Nice catch.
Yeah, and CroPro, because CroPro and Bowzer were in the same area, I think. And then Bowzer found a Mega Taiga, but CroPro didn't. And now CroPro's in a new area, so I'm just concerned
Yeah, we're
that
just
he
in a
might
new
just
desert.
like take forever to find this Mega Taiga.
Yeah, because especially if it's like somewhere where he's already been, he's gonna be like, okay, well,
Yeah,
it's
he's
not
like, oh, I've
here.
been here.
Let
There's
me go
no
to
point
the other
going there.
corner
Exactly.
of the 6K by 6K, and then it's just gonna be a
I think,
completely
okay,
waste of space.
Bowzer is definitely in first. He's going Nether for the first time.
Oh
He
yeah,
has to clean up his War Motion, but other than that, he's like pretty set to just start Nether.
we're just doing other stuff. Yeah, I mean the plan is probably to get subspace with the War Motion blind, and probably to do uneasy on the way.
Nope.
And then, I mean, CroPro's just straight flying.
Yeah, he's definitely in second, but like this Mega Taiga could take forever. Like we have seen people not find freaking rares, and Bloons doing the mushroom. I'm like less worried about that because it seemed to be right off spawn.
Go back to dbowzer because he's got Skull Split right now.
Sure. Let's see how long this takes. CroPro is in
There's
a
so
normal
many.
Taiga.
Alright, he's done.
Oh, no, it's good. It's good. We're taking longer to get blaze rods than to like kill wither skeletons. Like, he just got Ode shiny. What happened? Did he like load his Bastion?
He must have, and there must have still been gold on the
That's really
ground
funny.
too.
That's actually funny.
I'm sorry, Amy. I don't control the seeds. The only reason they have this seed is because dbowzer blew up his temple so they could reroll it. Huh. And now he's winning. That's kind of sus.
Wait a second.
Refs, investigate him.
So why did Bowzer pull Ed? He seemed to start the mid game. I mean, everyone else started around the same time. He drafted Shulker 2x2 in jungle. I
Yeah.
think 2x2 in jungle
I
just
think the
really
2x2
helped
in
him
jungle
pull ahead.
picks really just worked out because 2x2 is just good,
Yeah,
and
it
then
really
jungle
did.
was hard to find on this seed.
Okay, CroPro is back in a snowy. So maybe he gets the Mega Taiga here?
Maybe. It could be a different. No, is that the
I
Mega Taiga in the
think
back?
that's
I think
it.
I
It's hard
see
to
it.
see. Yeah. Okay, so CroPro is now clearly in second. He gets his
Wait,
Mega
this is like
Taiga.
one chunk of Mega Taiga. Oh, okay, there's
Yeah,
the rest
I
of
think
it. There's the rest of
there's
it.
more. Yeah, because that's what Bowzer did.
Yeah.
Bloons is back at spawn now. Maybe he's finally gonna go to the ocean. He didn't fully clear and get his mushroom. Roper's back at spawn. Okrzej's back at spawn. Everyone's back at spawn. What is happening?
I mean, they're all dying to go back to spawn. I mean, I
The
love it.
problem is,
Personally.
CroPro is starting endgame, and Bloons and Okrzej are
Wait,
just
did
like
Okrzej
back
just
at spawn
die?
to go in new direction.
Okrzej just died, right? To go back to spawn?
Yeah.
He still needs 2 birds, 1 arrow.
Ooh. We're not gonna worry about that. I mean, he still has like
He's got plenty of
a
time.
good amount to do in the mid game.
But it is something to think about. Oh, he's riptiding again.
He's using Riptide.
Let's go! That doesn't get you phantoms any faster.
I mean,
but let's go! What is Bloons doing?
He's riptiding in a desert.
What is this? Oh, this is your freaking iron golem in the bottom of a desert temple setup? What? Why?
I know Oxy likes to do it on the ground.
She does it on the ground when she does it at spawn, so it doesn't kill or shulk her, but
Yeah,
I've never seen her
that
do it in the
is
bottom
funny.
of a temple before.
Dude, Okrzej is struggling with his skeleton. Okay, so I think Bowser is pretty clearly in first. CroPro does have a warm ocean
Let's look at
advantage over
CroPro
him,
and talk
I
about what he needs to
guess.
do to catch up.
Okay, so CroPro does not have skulls, but those were quick. But Bowser's just been in the Nether for longer. Like, he has to have more stuff done. The advantage CroPro has is that he already
They're in the
did warm
same bastion
ocean.
right now, by the way.
That's actually really funny.
That's so cool. I can't get over how cool it is to see two players in the mid game in the
Bloons
same spot.
finally is about to do his mushroom, by the way.
Let's go! Let's freaking go.
He
man.
still also needs to do like llama, rabbit, fox, a cat, some more misc foods, but he's cleaned up like the rare stuff. Oh wait, he needs more shells? How? Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Not what you want to see.
Oh, balloon.
dbowzer.
Yeah, I mean the mid game is when you expect to see the guys who have sub threes pulling ahead of the guys who don't.
What is CroPro
So it
doing?
makes sense.
What is happening? Okay.
He's having fun, man.
Good thing we've got that perma fire res, or he would be dead.
Oh, Bowser doesn't have hives. That's a good point.
That could be a problem.
Honestly, bro, he is slower getting like he entered the Nether slower than Bowser does, but his misc is way cleaner. Bowser needs to do this warm ocean thing, rabbit stew, and get hives. Whereas CroPro
just needs to do skulls.
I mean, looks to me like everything's just in the Nether. I guess the rabbit or not rabbit, mushroom stew. If he doesn't have that,
no, he does. Wait, is that no? That is mushroom stew. You're right. But I don't.
But like that's easy enough to get in the Nether.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bowser could just be pace locked by needing hives.
Bowser's doing uneasy successfully.
Dude, CroPro is dealing with like 50 piglins.
He does need to breed hoglins, which he might be trying to do right now. Does look like that.
I mean, yeah, it's mainly just like right now it's like who will finish first, CroPro or Bowser, but as of right now, they're probably gonna be our top two. This beehive thing could really mess up Bowser. He does just it is raining. So
it's raining, which means he can just get it for free if he remembers.
Okay, that's nice.
He has to remember.
He'll remember. He has to.
He looks to me like he's just flying back to his portal. Never mind.
It looks no, he's leaving. So let's put Bowser and CroPro top two. The question is, will Bloons or Okrzej be able to crack that?
It's possible for Bloons, maybe. Because he doesn't need a biome.
No, he needs a cat and a shell and foxes and llama and hasn't done
tough.
any Nether.
It's really tough.
There's just no way. We'll have to see a choke from our top two pacers. Which, you know, it can happen.
We almost saw some how did we get here throws in the previous game. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
We did see some we saw someone start a second raid. We saw I don't know.
Least predictable result. Yeah. I would say Bloons is like 10 minutes behind. Okrzej probably more.
CroPro just got an ingot out of that treasure bastion.
And I mean, this is just like the thing about the group stages. Like, it sucks. You only get to play one game, but we might end up seeing like everyone who just like PB is just the order of who finishes in
It's
every
very
group stage,
possible.
you know?
I hope it doesn't. I hope there's at least like one little mix-up.
One upset.
Yeah. you
Yeah.
know.
Is how do we get here recoverable within 10 minutes? It just really depends. You don't have to do the raid again if you choke, right? Because you have all those effects. You do have to brew everything again, is the main annoyance.
Yeah, rebrewing.
And
It depends on if
like,
you
let's
have
say you only
membrane
have
left
one
over.
phantom membrane.
Yeah, it depends on if you need more membrane. It depends on if you need another like fermented spider eye. It's kind of annoying.
If you don't have another notch, you also have to, deal with that.
Yeah.
Which is especially annoying in this format.
Oh, and you need another rabbit's foot, which is also annoying.
Well, I mean, that's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but like, I don't know. It seems annoying to me.
I think it's thundering again, by the way. Bowzer.
It is. Not that it
Bowzer
matters or anything.
His name is covering his IGT, so like, it's Thunder for Balloons.
I mean, the timer is the same for everybody, basically.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I mean, he got the Thunder before everyone else. That's
Oh
why
yeah,
I
it
was
means he's
looking
like
at
a
it.
little bit ahead IGT wise, yeah.
So he definitely has enough time to get his second beehive, but CroPro is just gaining ground on him.
He's been pyring in this forest for like 5 minutes almost, looking for these bees.
He got one. I'll give him credit. He got one.
Yeah, but like, is it really that hard to pyrite for these?
Yeah, I will say membrane, if you shook head right here, is especially annoying because I mean, you need it to be nighttime, and if you like died recently to go back, that messes with your phantom spawns.
Okay, I think CroPro is ready to attempt his skull splits. There's one.
Alright, he started at 106, like 20. So we'll see how long this is. Rate should be the same. If you kill guys in any percent, does it mess with it?
Yeah. If you
Okay,
kill guys
so he
without,
could get worse
it's not necessarily
rates
the
than
any percent.
Bowzer.
It's if you kill guys without looting and then with looting, it changes the order. Or changes
Yeah.
your sequence or whatever you
But
want.
I mean, you'll probably only kill a guy without looting in the any percent, so.
Yes.
Unless you draft sword. So another advantage for sword.
2.
Bowser's riptiding, by the way.
Let's go.
He like barely got he's using it to like find beehives. Like I don't know how good this play was.
This cannot be this hard.
I was just going back to the nether. I don't know what he needs to do in the nether. He still needs to do some snowy overlaps, I think. He needs like bullseye.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to die. No. He
Trying to die? Eats Gapple?
What? He's like about to blind. He's like, I'm just gonna fly into 3 trees, and then he goes back to his portal. Like, whatever, man.
The skull split from CroPro is definitely longer than it was for Bowzer.
It is definitely longer.
Okay, Bloons
Bloons
has
is
also
doing skulls,
started.
by the way.
Yeah, and he got his first one. The first one's like instant. The second one's a little slower.
I'm gonna pretend Bloons got all his shells and just hasn't paused. That's what I'm gonna say to
That's
myself.
the headcanon?
Because wait, I think he did
3.
llama.
Okay, it took 2
I
minutes.
saw him in like a mountain.
2
It
minutes.
took 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
2 minutes skull split. Which,
sure.
by the way, is still
Bowser's was definitely
faster than your average and normal.
Yeah, so by far. Bowser's doing debris, by the way. So this is exciting.
Let's switch over to Bowser then.
He was ahead of Pro starting the Nether, but he did have more miss, like the beehives on the War Ocean.
I mean,
but
he lost a
cleaned
lot
it
of
up.
time on those beehives. He was just kind of messing around.
Yeah, that's why CroPro is now also doing debris, right? Like CroPro did catch up time, But I mean, it was just like disguised time loss. Like Bowser was never really that ahead as it seemed earlier. Bloon's at 2 skulls, by the way.
Nice. CroPro also doing debris. Dude, this has been really tight for the
Debris?
two of them for the last like 20 minutes.
And I was
It's freaking awesome. Did we get no debris in this tunnel? That's crazy. Oh,
Uh-oh.
sorry. There we go. There's a few.
So everyone does have the hoe. I don't know if everyone got a lodestone.
I know dbowzer did get a lodestone. I know that for a fact.
Okay. So he needs 16.
And there's like 5 right here.
Bloons still really need a shell.
No, that's what happened with Automat in the last seed. Like every
He
time I
has
looked at Automat,
7.
it was like, oh, he still needs to kill the dragon again.
Oh, you should boost fishing shell rates. I think that would be funny. Oh, brother. Okay, slow start for Bowser, but now we're getting the expected draft debris rates.
Patent pending. How many is CroPro at? CroPro's at 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I mean, I cannot
For some
say...
comparison...
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. Yeah, I can't say that when this match started, I would have expected CroPro and dbowzer to be within 5 debris of each other at the end of the run. I cannot say that I would have expected the run to be that close.
Crazy. I was gonna say, he's leaving, by the way. Some comparison between drAAft and... Oh, and Curve's out.
Oh my
He only
God.
needed 11?
Yeah, because he got that ingot
What?
from the treasure that I was talking about. He got an ingot.
Oh,
Oh, wow. So now he's ahead.
Now they're like at the exact same pace.
Yeah, well, now he's ahead because Bloons... Or not Bloons. Sorry. Because Bowser still has to do... Dude. This is so
Something.
close. This is so close. It's actually gonna
like
come
CroPro
down
is
to-
now definitely ahead. He doesn't have like any misc.
I mean, the only misc is Rabbit Stew, right?
I was gonna say comparison between this and real AA. They started debris at like maybe 108. The fastest debris start in a real A run is 141. Now they're starting endgame at like 112. And I don't know what the fastest endgame start in a real run is. It might be sub 150. It's probably like
whatever it was in that
149.
207, right?
Yeah.
I wonder what we're looking
Pro
for.
doesn't have Azure Bluette. There's no way.
Is that what we're flying around for? No, it's probably flying for an egg.
They don't spawn in savannas,
He's
right?
definitely looking for an egg. Yeah, I'm right.
He might also need an Azure. Bowser backloaded rabbits too, by the way, so that's what we're doing. I don't think Azure
Actually, no, he's
Bluettes
flying
spawn
to
in
the
savannas.
plains. He's flying to plains. Yeah, he doesn't have the flower.
Go up and down. That's so stupid. Yeah, I mean, what is there to say? Like, Bloons and Okrzej are just too behind. They're like Bowser Crow need to choke had we get here. I don't see like many other ways
I don't think there
for
is
them
another way.
to not be our top 2. I don't know, like insane like raid meltdown or something. I guess that's like part of how do we get here. So
Their bees blow up.
bees.
bees.
I mean,
Creeper bees.
do you think they would still win though?
But then we'd have to think about it. Then it would be closed, you know? I cannot...
I mean, Bloom still needs a shell. Like, how? Okrzej still needs multiple shells. Ay. I mean, I don't want to discredit these runners. They've worked hard. They've practiced. It's just like Bowzer and Crow are
They are
working
really
too
good.
fast.
Crow is really good, and dbowzer has practiced quite a lot.
Hey, what are you trying to say about Bowser's AA skill level?
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying he's not as good as CroPro. That's all. Oh, that's not how you build a beacon.
No, keep it. Oh, dude. How do you choke a 3x3 beacon build? Like, that takes effort.
Okay, here's the thing. We talked about this the first time with CroPro. The beacon has a range of 20 blocks. On the first run, CroPro's was like basically like as far away as possible. Is he? Nah, he's fine now. This is definitely fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Bloons, you're killing me, man. It's just a shell. You just got a bot. Dude, CroPro, what are we doing?
This is the meltdown you were talking about. Okay, imagine the following.
This is good.
You misplace the conduit,
Yeah.
you mine it, and then a creeper blows up the item.
Do you think CroPro would still qualify if that happened?
If he had to get 8 more shells?
Yes, and another Heart of the Sea.
I mean, how much time loss would that be? You know what? He might. I think you're right. I think he would. Okay. And then it happens a second time.
Wait, while Bowser is doing Wither, a funny thing, if you damage your fish and then put it in the bucket and then place it back down, the fish heals to full health.
Yes, I did know that.
So fish have like infinite health.
No, it creates a new NBT like tag for the entity, I think.
It's kind of messed up. Your fish just loses its identity.
It's not, no, because if you name the fish, it keeps the name.
Well, if you name it, it keeps the name. So I don't know how that works then.
You can infinitely torture a fish. Okay, Snakesy is not an ethical person.
Yeah, we already knew that though. Wait. Did CroPro only make 12 bottles? Don't you need more for drop?
Yeah, because you need more than 12, because you need 9 potions, so you need to make 15 bottles. Or 16, sorry.
I don't know if he made 15.
I mean, the extra bottles might just
There
be in
should
the
be-
chest.
No, there's 4. There
There's
should be
6.
more.
There were 6 bottles in the chest.
Oh, there's 6?
Yeah. There's a stack of 2 and a stack of 4.
Oh, there's 2.
Yeah.
He needs... Because you need to make
9 pots.
8 awkward potions instead of 7 awkward potions like you
Yes.
do in normal runs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. He's good. He has 2 there.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's alright.
I mean, even if he choked that, that's like, what, a minute or 2?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
No, he's just standing here. Like, he's just standing here.
I really hope that for
I mean-
one of these runs, it's thundering while it's raiding and they do channeling raid. I don't think it's good, but I want to see it. Like, it's gonna be so fun to freaking call down lightning on a Ravager.
Yeah, that's kind of heat.
Okay, and I will say Bowser gets bonus points.
Dude, if Bowser messes up the conduit too, I'm
Okay,
gonna
I was
lose
gonna
my
say
mind.
Bowser gets bonus points, but he just lost them. I'm taking them away. I was gonna give him bonus points
Like-
for the black shulker because it looks cool, but then he fucked up his conduit, so I'm putting him back in timeout.
We haven't been saying much about Bloons and Okrzej, but I don't think we can until Bowser or CroPro choke because they're just too far behind.
You said until,
It's just-
not if. What do you know?
Well, until might be never, you know?
Ah. Okay, good save. Good
Like, I don't
save.
think until implies that it has to happen.
Yeah, no, I think Amy's right. I think the fact that they're both still at 7 shells is like, come on, guys. Come on.
It's just the unfortunate reality of A. There's not enough of a player base to have, like, 16 cracked, like, you know, world recordable players.
Yeah,
because everyone who plays
three
in,
of the
like,
freaking
playoffs
world
could,
recordable players
you know.
decided not to show up to the event. You,
Yeah, well,
Koosh, and Infum. None of you freaking playing.
bro, Infum's a freaking ranked build guy now.
And yet his BB
Bloons is
faster.
finally doing debris. Do we have an 8th shell?
Let's look at Bloons. I mean, the
There's just no
tracker says
chance.
7. Dude, the tracker says 7 shells, llama, spider eye.
Yeah, he'll just rip a river drowned or something.
He has 7. Yeah, no, there's 7 in the box.
No. Imagine he just has, like, forgotten this whole time, and he's gonna, like, start building his conduit and then realize. I don't know. I mean, CroPro's, like, not bad at any games. I don't know about Bowser, but they've been doing this setup for, like,
longer than
nearly
you would
10
expect,
minutes
right?
now.
Yeah, I don't know what's taking so long either.
Like, okay, our top 2 are fairly clear cut at this point. I mean, I don't want to jinx anything. So I guess we can start, like, speculating how they'll compare to other runners if they make it to the bracket, right?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
And, like, this prep split, like,
not good.
I don't know if that'll fly when you're going 1-to-1
with Okrzej,
with Feinberg, or you're going against Okrzej. Like,
she's got a sub 9 end game, and although that's in practice, these seeds are pretty similar to the people practice seeds.
No one's gonna sub 10 or sub 9 end.
No, I know, but I'm saying there's similar conditions as people practice, and her setup split is definitely faster than whatever this was. I just don't know why it took so long. Is the thing. I just don't get what it took so long.
CroPro had to fly far for, like, an egg, and then he did wither.
Oh, the flower and the egg.
They both had some backload.
Let's go take a look at the
CroPro
raids.
also didn't overlap his potions very well. Yeah, Bowser's doing a raid right now, and CroPro's doing a raid.
Let me actually go to the 4-player scene so we can look at them side by side.
Sure.
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
Okrzej and Bloons are both doing debris.
Yeah.
This is such an aesthetic layout.
Oh my god. Guys, shout out production.
We just have the 2 red and then the 2 yellow, you know?
This is beautiful. This is actually beautiful. It's enough to make
a country with red and yellow. China?
Yeah. That's one of them. I'm sure there's a lot.
Bloons is done with debris.
Incredible. However, he's not done with shells.
Or llama.
Okrzej is done with shells. Yippee. Thank goodness for that.
Wait, where did the top row of his tracker go?
It's all done. It's all done.
Everything?
Yeah, because he got balanced diet, I think.
That is insane. I've never seen that.
It's happened in
I mean, like,
before.
I've seen that late into the run, but what?
Yeah, no, I've seen it a few times in draft specifically.
That's crazy.
It looks really weird.
But I guess it makes sense, because you have monsters and you have foods. That's what Pack was saying earlier.
Yeah, it looks like a Totem of Undying in a texture pack.
Dude, it just looks like a bug. Like, we haven't done endgame, and we just don't have the top row. Oh, 2T cannon.
Like, CroPro finishes the raid, like, a good 30 seconds ahead of dbowzer?
Did Bowser start the raid first? I think he started second.
He started second, yeah.
So, I mean, makes sense. So, CroPro's gonna finish first. Bowser still needs to do, like, bullseye. And he's already behind. Not that it makes a difference I guess it makes a difference because it depends on who they're playing.
Yeah, so let's talk about that for a quick second.
Yeah.
So
Which
the winner
group will
of,
they go
Yeah,
against?
the winner of this will play against the winner of Blide, Boosfer, Tiger, and Oxidiate. Which I don't know.
Wait, the second place winner? The winner of this will play second place there?
Yeah, the winner of this will play the second place of the people that I just listed. Yeah,
Okay.
which is not.
I mean,
in
I
any
don't
way decided. I can I would predict Oxidia to win that match. But I don't know who would
Yeah.
be second.
Who are the other three?
Blide, Boosfer, and Tiger.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to discredit them, but Oxley is definitely the scariest runner.
Yeah.
And so it looks like right now it'll be Bowzer, Oxley. Which,
Unless
I mean, Bowser's held his own in this match, but, like, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, I mean, I want to remind you that in the showcase match, Oxy and Feinberg got 118s. Which, obviously, different seed, it's not perfectly transferable, but, like, 118!
Yeah.
That is the Thunderless SSG world record. Like...
Brooks dropped it still. Balloons, please get the shell already. Like, I'm gonna lose my mind.
At this point, I'm starting to think that he genuinely just forgot.
There's just no way, right? Like,
It just
you look
has
at
to
your
be. There's
tracker,
no other
oh,
explanation.
7 out
There's
of 8.
no other explanation.
But he'll remember. The question is, will he remember before the other two runners finish? Okay,
Okay.
CroPro.
The win condition is if
About to
CroPro
do
drops
everything
like
here.
5 dolphins.
That'd be good.
Alright, I'm gonna make CroPro
Looks
big.
fine.
He's gonna do How Did We Get Here. Let's see if he
Oh.
chokes.
Oh,
Ooh, we have to sit here
Oops.
and wait for another brewing cycle. That's 20
might
seconds.
as well just drink them.
I mean, I saw him put the gunpowder in.
It's probably because in Rabbit's Foot Skip you don't have to wait for that cycle, so you're used to just doing gunpowder altogether.
Okay, there we go. We're done
Okay.
brewing already.
Nice. Bowzer. We'll have to switch to Bowzer right after, by the way.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Gets the arrow, gets Grace.
And
Alright, GG.
beautiful. Let's switch to Bowzer. Bowzer, a good minute behind, if that,
I don't see the
but also
beacon.
needs bullseye.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
Yeah, like a good minute. And CroPro's missed, it's all good, so he'll definitely be our first place finisher. And beautiful for Bowzer. There at the hotbar.
9
Did remember
potions,
to make all his potions splash.
and then he's got all that.
The advantage of like, ooh.
No, he's good. He's good. He's got a hole. He's got a hole.
The advantage of loading your stuff in the chest is that you can shift click and it goes in how you would expect. How'd we get here?
I mean, that was
Nice.
perfect. That looked a little scary, and like he almost shot the dolphin with the arrow.
Yeah, the dolphin, but it went to the right. It's fine.
All right, let's go back to CroPro.
Maybe switch back to CroPro?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Back and forth.
Doesn't remember the nav at all. Just lost in the stronghold. Could matter. Could matter.
We're finally doing bullseye. Wait, switch to bullseye.
Okay. I'll switch back to bullseye.
Yes. Okay, you can go back.
All right. Oh, CroPro needs to do hot stuff. Oh, wait, no, he has a
He
bucket
has
of
a
lava.
lava bucket. He has a lava.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
He got it.
I mean, he should be done.
Wow. 128 from CroPro. Very impressive. And Bowser's not far behind. Man, that's crazy. If Bowser was just a little bit quicker, he could have played the second seed in the...
You can drag CroPro.
I mean,
back
but you
in, by
never
the way.
know, right? Like, what if... Like, let's just say Oxy's our best runner in that group. What if Oxy chokes and ends up, you know, the second seed in that group?
Then it's CroPro versus Oxy. Yeah.
It Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's scary, you know? So there's no guarantee that, like, you know, the seeding will work in your favor. And there we go.
128.55. Wow. Congratulations to CroPro.
We can switch to Bowzer,
Yeah, you
who's
can,
like a good minute behind.
you can drag CroPro
It's crazy
in.
that it was that close. Oh, yeah, sure. Hello, CroPro.
You.
Congrats, you were the first to finish. Bowzer is like a minute behind you. He just entered the end.
Yeah, I mean, I just got unlucky with Mega and Notch. Some misplaced.
Yeah, that's true.
Not bad.
Yeah, I think a lot
Bowzer-
of people struggled with Mega Taiga on this seed.
Yeah, Mega Tag was one of the last finals for most people. Were you when you found your Mega Taiga, was that in a new Snowy?
I think so, because the other one was next to a jungle.
Yeah, okay. I think Bowzer was in that Snowy earlier, but you guys were both doing Snowy at the same time, so I wasn't sure. Okay.
And now he's finishing
So you
up.
got like a... Yeah, so he's like 2 minutes behind.
Not bad.
And Okrzej and Bloons, I don't know,
They
had
had
an
some
unfortunate
mishaps.
time, I guess.
Oh, cat pets.
Oh, but Okrzej is our first runner to build the conduit correctly first try.
Yeah, that's true. You and
So
Bowser
I'll give
both
them point.
struggled
Oh,
with the
and
fault.
he spilled it. And he spilled it.
You jinxed it. This is your fault, Bingo. I want you to know that.
No, I built it correctly. It's just the water somehow was janky. Not sure why.
Okay, Bowser's done.
Yeah. You
2
can
minutes behind.
you can drag Bowser in, and then you can go in and ask if Okrzej and Bloons want to join in a little bit, but I'm gonna just drag Bowser.
Can I just go in right now and tell all the runners
Yeah,
that
tell
we're
them it's
done?
done.
Okay, I'll be back.
Thank you. Hey Bowser, you finished second. You finished, I think, 2 minutes behind CroPro, your final time.
2 minutes behind CroPro. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's
I was
a lot
really
better than I
close.
was
Like the
expecting.
entire last half hour of the run, we were just switching between you and CroPro constantly because you kept switching and it kept being ahead in one favor. It was very, very close to watch. It was very exciting.
That's good. Yeah, I was kind of playing it just a tad bit safe towards the end. I was like double checking a lot of stuff just to make sure I didn't throw. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I think it was my best ever draft time for sure.
Yeah, nice. And I think, so let me talk to the two of you. So, CroPro, since you got first, you will be playing against the person who places second in group 3. So whoever gets second between Blind, Boostfur, Tiger, and Oxy. Whoever gets second there will be your opponent, and whoever gets first will be Bowser's opponent.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be probably Oxy. That's
Yeah.
really bad.
That's
It was fun while it lasted, boys.
Oh, Simmons.
Hey, you never know. You never know what could happen. If Oxy gets second,
True.
then CroPro has to deal with her.
And there could be a throw. This isn't. Nothing is free.
Imagine an intentional throw.
Oh, she throws on purpose because she
Just
wants
to
to
get
play against
second.
you.
Yeah.
I've returned with Bloonskiller. Okrzej is still deafened.
He just
so...
undeafened.
Oh.
I'll talk to Bloons so you can go back to Okrzej. Sorry. Hey Bloons.
Hi.
You played well, but unfortunately it wasn't quite good enough to beat CroPro or dbowzer.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the stuff I needed was in pause Z and I went neg Z, but maybe I just was a little too slow in general.
I think a big question that Pingu and I have for you is you were at 7 shells until extremely late in the run. Did you forget or...
No, I'm pretty sure I killed 8 guys and just didn't pick up the last one or something. Cause like, I remember when I like looked at the tracker, whenever I was killing, I had 7 and then I killed another guy and then I like blew off. and I just didn't see it update until like later on. And I was like, oh, I don't have 8 shells. So I just decided like, okay, I'll get it like later.
So you just
Because like
didn't-
I don't know, it seemed okay at least to get it at this point in the run, but I just should have gotten it.
I see. So yeah, I
whenever
don't
I
know if
had
you heard all
motion,
that,
I guess.
Pingu, but apparently Bloons did not pick
Yeah,
up.
he told me.
Yeah, okay.
Either that or it just
Okrzej did not
updated
want
at
to
the
join,
exact
by the way.
same time. I don't know.
Okay. And
Yeah,
Okrzej has elected to refrain from
to
comment.
not join.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Thanks
I do
for
think I
playing,
played pretty
everyone.
well though,
Yeah,
in
that
general.
was good.
Any last
You guys all did great.
from the players?
GG.
For a second time playing, not bad.
Mhm.
GG's.
Yeah.
GG's.
We'll
GG's.
see CroPro and dbowzer we'll see again on the 31st of May, so it's 2 weekends from now. I'm sure there'll be another announcement made by Desktop Folder with an exact schedule when we have it. The players, you guys can disconnect, and Pingu and I will take us for an outro.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
GG's.
Thank you.
GG's.
GG.
GG.
All right.
Okay. We thought they were just gonna stay for a
Yeah,
second.
it's all right.
Okay. Well, that has been the first day of the first official draft tourney.
That was awesome. That went really well.
I think it was a great day. I think it was a great day of all advancements.
Before we end the stream, I gotta come to the shout outs here. These are all the people that made this possible.
Whoa, commentary spoilers.
This is already known. If you look in the Discord, you can see the role. It's
Oh,
not
it is?
spoilers at
Okay.
all. But yeah, huge thanks to Memerson for helping with the mod, Oliver for helping with OBS stuff, same with Mathox. Commentary, thank you to my co-commentator, Doi Pingu, for today. The clips in the trailer from Snakeseed,
Yep.
Tiger, and Koosh. All of the people that have played before beta testing, and then all of you watching right now. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate all of your support. And of course, thank you to Desktop Folder, whom this would not have been possible without. With that all being said, that's going to be the end of day one. We'll be back tomorrow at the exact same time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We've got 2 more groups. We're going to have... The first group will be Blide, Boost for Tiger, and Oxy. And then in the afternoon, we've got group 4 with Feinberg, Hax, Gurf, and Catherine. So make sure to be there for that.
That's gonna be fun.
That is indeed going to be very fun.
I wanna watch that just to see Hax play. I think it's gonna
I'm
be
really
so
excited
funny.
to see how Hax is going to do. Because I know he has not practiced at all. Any last words from you, Doi Pingu?
Thanks for having me. This was awesome. And yeah, thanks to all of you for watching. And good luck to all the runners tomorrow and in 2 weekends.
All right. Thank you all for watching. We're going to take you on a raid. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.